Morning YouTube. Time to install the rooftop tent back on the Jeep. It's still hot here. Don't know if I'm getting ready to go camping just yet. We're in South Georgia, it's still pretty much 100 degrees every day. So camping's probably not the best idea right now. But wanted to kind of show you the rack that I was using. There were some issues with this. You know, this was from watching my earlier videos. You know, I built this from scratch. Just unistrut, cut it, bent it, welded it, got it all built, and it worked out good. The only couple of little issues I had was one, it's not perfectly square. Some of it warped a little bit as I was welding, which resulted in making it difficult to get on and off the truck. That being said, I ended up scratching my truck a little bit, and it was just kind of a pain to get on and off. And then even trying to get the tent on there, we were scratching all the paint off of it. I didn't think the paint was going to scratch off that easy, which is in turn just going to rust. But one of the biggest things was I didn't build it wide enough. I should have built it like a foot longer, wider, whatever you want to say. I should have built it at least a foot longer just so it could kind of fill the truck bed up a little bit and not look so weird on the back of the truck. It looked a little short. Didn't really look bad when you put the tent on, but my original goal was to just leave this on and maybe mount some stuff on the side of it, but I don't know. I just didn't really like that idea too much. So anyway, I come up with a different solution. So here is the tent mounted back on the Jeep. And as you can see, we're still using unistrut. Yeah, here's some of my scratches from the first time, which I still can't stand looking at. But anyway, so I just basically took another piece of unistrut, 10-foot section, cut it in half, and I ended up getting 4. Get down under here so you can kind of see. Got 4 of the 90-degree angle brackets, and remember I already had that DIY unistrut bed rail, so basically just mounted it to the unistrut here with the spring nuts and the bolts, and got it all lined up, and then I mounted this into the rail. Now I think this is also going to help me take it on and off, because now I'm going to leave the tent hardware attached to the rack. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't know for stability reasons if it's going to work out, but I'm going to just take these nuts out, take these bolts out on all 4 sides, and then I'm just going to lift the whole rack and tent and everything and carry it in and out of the truck. Like I say, I don't know if that's going to work or not, but anyway, this was the cheaper solution, a lot quicker to make. And I put a couple end caps on it just manually so you don't cut yourself on where I cut it with a hacksaw. It had a little bit of sharp edges, so I just put that on there just mainly for that. Not going to paint it. I was originally going to paint it black, but one of the things is I want as little maintenance as possible. It already has the zinc coating on it, so it's not going to rust, not easily anyway. And the painting is just going to get rubbed off, and it's just going to cause more maintenance for me. So that's it for that. As far as the rack goes, I don't know right now exactly what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to keep it for now. Obviously it's taking up some space in my garage, but I hadn't decided yet if I'm just going to scrap the whole thing or maybe give it to somebody who's got a Jeep and wants to try to use it on there. I don't know yet. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully the next video we'll have that tent opened up, and maybe I can give you a little bit of review on it, or maybe even possibly show you how easy it is to open and close. So that's what I'll work on next, but I gotta wait for it to cool down a little bit. See y'all later.